So first, I have to go to my M15. I have to go to my H4. So on my H4, I notice the trend of this market is bearish. If I should turn it to a line chart, you've seen that the trend of this market is bearish. Thereby, you can mark. So the trend is very bearish. Then, if I should turn to my H1, so on my H1, I noticed something here. So yesterday I was expecting a buy from this zone. I was expecting a buy from here, but the market did not retest. Then this morning when I got up, I saw that this market has been trending up without retesting. Then around 3 a.m. I noticed a break of structure right there. I noticed a break of structure. You can see liquidity right here, which shows you that the market will take this out. But since my initial move, I'm looking at this spot here. If I should turn it to my chart, you see that there was imbalance, imbalance is much around that zone. So if this market takes out this low, it will come back to either this very low here, or this very one, which I was expecting to take a buy from, but the market didn't give me that entry. But if that doesn't happen, if it breaks this up this morning, I may look for an entry back to this zone. But if I don't do that, I will just wait patiently so that I can take a sell trade. This is because if on my H1, there is a zone here for this market to test before it will go back down. So at times, market doesn't work the way you are expecting. They will do what they tend to do. So it will go back down. And secondly, if it breaks, if the market breaks above, if this market comes and breaks above this liquidity here, it retraces, then I will take it back to this high right there. This high right there. So this is how to analyze gold. This is how you analyze this gold. Any small move on gold, it will give you massive profit. That is if you know how to resize your position. So this was what happened yesterday. Yesterday, this was what happened. While I was asleep, let's go to M15. Let me let me enable my sections indicator. So I've just enabled my section indicator. You can see that today start from this point. Today start from this very point. That is where today start from. So which is to say, if this market breach this very low here, if this market takes out this very low here, then it may touch here or here. Though we have imbalance here, we have little imbalance here, which it may really, okay, we also have imbalance here. Imbalances, we have a lot of imbalance, so I hope the market will just come down, or if it doesn't, then if it goes up to this point, it will sell. So this is what happened yesterday. A whole yesterday I was waiting because I didn't want to make a wrong move. This is what happened yesterday around 3 a.m. This is what happened. I was using 20 minutes chart though, 20 minutes chart, but you cannot use that here. So this is what happened yesterday. When I woke up, I saw this zone here. I didn't know when I slept off. I saw a break. This point didn't happen. This didn't happen. The reason why I wanted to take this trade was because of my bigger time frame approach, because I started from daily till this point. So I didn't know when I slept off, that market came and tapped in. I did not use M15, I was using 20 minutes. So when you are using 20 minutes, you know how to mark your inside liquidity. So upon this market coming into that zone, that was when it pulls back down. My expectation was just to take my TP after this low being pierced. That was where I wanted to take a TP. And mind you, this small move, if you know how to resize in, with your $5, you can make $100 or at least $80 with this little move from gold. So that is why it is very, very important for you to know, if you want to grow a small account, you should learn how to trade gold. But if you are a learner, note you are going to lose a lot of money before you can really know how to do this. So that is what happened. And the same thing happens today. So after that happens, I was waiting for a pullback for me to buy up, at least for me to buy this market up again to this point or this point. But the market did not give me that. I wait again for this market to give me what I needed. It didn't still, but what I saw was it retesting inside liquidity, and then it breaks back down. As it broke back down, I was still waiting to take a buy trade to the upside, but this market did not retest and give me opportunity to take the buy trade to the upside. So I was still waiting. I don't want to, this is gold, you have to follow it with your clear mind. You have to follow it with your clear mind. So this is gold. So that was what happened yesterday. So like for today, which I've already said, if this market pulls back, if I should go to my 30 minutes, everything will be very clear here. On my 30 minutes, you can see. So there is imbalance here, very huge one. There's imbalance here. So this market must surely feel that imbalance. But it is crazy that this market was not able to give me an entry. This is what I sent to my free Telegram and also my VIP channel yesterday. But the market did not retest this very point. So this is what happened. let's quickly check out the trade we took this week on UEP JPY, which I sent to my free Telegram as well. UEP JPY. Let me delete everything. Okay, let me leave it. This is what happened. I saw that this market break structure to the upside. I was expecting it to retest for me to buy, but that didn't happen. So I was patiently waiting. I have to go to my 5-minute M15. This very market, this very entry was taken using simple trend line. This is my M15, but this trade was taken using M5 and a trend line. So most at times, it's not that is why you learn in this market, so that you should know when to do something quickly. So the market was bull to the upside. I saw this. You see this becomes equal low for me. So I was expecting a break of structure so that I will come and take this equal low that lies here. That was when I used trend line. That was when I used trend line. That was why I used trend line. The way I draw this trend line was like this. I got this trend line like this. Yes, that was how I got the trend line. Then as this market breaks to the as this market break to the downside, this was the low I was expecting. This was the low. Yes, this was how it happened. So since I saw this liquidity, these two zones right here, this place, I thought this market will not retest this very place. It will not retest it. That this market will not retest it, because what I did was, as this market come down from this point, these two places, these two bear candle, as it points down, this is where I circled and I gave markets out, and I gave out the entry. This was how I circled it. Yes, this was how I circled it. What happened? The market pulls back to that zone. I think I said, yeah, I circled it this way. Let's look at the signal here. So the market pulls back. So stop loss was at this liquidity zone. I thought me anything that makes this market to pull and clear this equal lows here, it is done. So, but what happened? The market pulls back and you can see the bear. You can see the bear. I said they should take profit at 197.200, but we took our profit before that point. We took our profit before 197.2000. We took our profit before then. So that was what we got on UEP JPY. So if you watch up to this point, do well to subscribe to this channel, turn on notification bell for more tutorials videos to come. At times it's okay for you to learn from beginner to advance, so that you have an idea in the market on how you can, you should read the next move of this market. It's not really you're sticking to one strategy. Yes, you can stick to one strategy, but you are still using the same approach, especially when market structure is your friend. It will make things a bit easier for you. So when it comes to my gold strategy, I haven't shared that with anyone. The gold strategy is massive. You can, if you know how to utilize it, you can make a lot of money. Though if you wake up early, because at times from 1 to 3 a.m. when the market open, let's just say 3 a.m. when the market open, this market tends to give an opportunity. If you are reading it from the bigger time frame, that is on gold chart, then during London or New York, it will give you another opportunity. So let's say your capital is $1,000 and you want to risk 2% per trade a day. You can divide this your 2% into 3 places or into 4, meaning only one trade that you take will cover up all your losses and still makes you massive profit in a day. That is if you scale in. So risking small to make big is very, very important in this market. So this is what I said I should give it to you guys this morning.